This is the beginning of level 3, where we will see in a very clear and detailed analysis of the different tenses and compare them with one another. Let's start with dialogue 1. I've just had a run-in with Alex. First of all, the phrasal verb run-in is the same thing as a quarrel or an argument with Alex. Now, let's start with the tenses. The verb here is have had, which is the present perfect simple. Why is it used? Because it implies a finished action with effects felt in the present. Now, as we first said, it is a finished action. We use for finished actions, as we saw on level 1 and 2, the past simple. Now, what is the difference between the past simple and the present perfect? Let's see. If it was in the past simple, I had a run-in with Alex, it implies the effects are not felt in the present. So that would mean, in the context, like an hour ago, yesterday, this morning, but now we're at lunchtime, or it's afternoon time, it's nighttime, and so on. So only if the context was like that, it would be in the past simple, I had a run-in with Alex. But because the context is not that, I just want to, the person, let's say, who wants to show a colleague, like they've just had a run-in with Alex and they're feeling really angry right now. So they're still feeling angry about, these are the effects that are being felt at present. Be careful, you have to analyze things from now on at level 3 only from an English point of view. So only from the point of view that you find in the English language, not in your own languages, not in your first languages. So I've just had a run-in with Alex means it's pretty recent in time, and the effects are felt in the present. I'm still angry, I'm still mad. Why on earth he had an argument with me just a few minutes ago, and I'm still angry about it. If it was I had a run-in with Alex in the past tense, it would imply like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, or this morning, yesterday, and so on. And so it is pretty clear cut with the present, so there are no effects. I'm not angry right now, it just happened, and so on. If we were to use the present perfect continuous, I've just been having a run-in with Alex, it wouldn't make any sense. Because with the verb have, as we mentioned in the grammar, you do not normally use the present perfect continuous. Of course, there are exceptions, but not in this one. You would not use the present perfect continuous in this example. Have you seen him today? Again, have seen. Again, the present perfect simple. But now it's a different story from the first sentence. Whether in the first sentence it was a finished action with effects being felt at the present, have you seen him today? Now, have seen, again, the present perfect simple is used again for a finished action, but what matters is the experience, not the point of time. If there was a point of time, like this morning, you would not have a sentence in English, have you seen him this morning? If, for example, it is lunchtime now. So, have you seen him today? That means all I'm looking for is whether you have seen him or not, a yes or a no. That's what the present perfect clearly shows and concentrates on. If it was in the past simple, the point of time would be given. But there is context, for example, if it's still morning, you can say, have you seen him this morning? Because the effects are felt in the present, because it is still morning. If it was lunchtime and after, you would always say, did you see him?